Yeah, boy. Hi Snakies, it's me, Fifi, and I'm back. I'm back again today with part 2 of my, hold on, what's the album? Apocalypse Follow Us album first listen. If you've missed part 1 and you're watching this on the day it dropped, it's literally the last video I posted, or if you're watching this in the future, you can go over and find it in my Dreamcatcher playlist on my channel. So part 2 will now consist of the 3 remaining tracks, Some Love, Rainy Day, and outro Mother Nature. I'm really excited for this outro. Do we usually get outros? No, I feel like we usually only get intros most of the time. Or do we usually get... No, yeah, I feel like we only really get intros. So, yeah, I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I will not be reading lyrics whilst listening to these songs. This is my first time hearing the songs, so I want to concentrate on the music production and their vocals, which is my priority. The lyrics distract me from that, so I'll read them later in my own time. There are plenty of reactors out there who will do lyric readings. I'm just trying to vibe. If you want to vibe with me, then cool. Okay guys, let's go. So we're continuing the album with the track Some Love. Let's go. I can't believe what I'm hearing. This has already made it into one of my all-time favourite Dreamcatcher songs. The jazziness. Can't believe this. The synth in the back, the harmonies, those breaks. So good, bro. What the hell? No love. No love. The harmonies at the end. Oh my god. What? What? I said whilst I was listening to that, I was like, listen, it's only been on a few seconds, but that's one of my favourite Dreamcatcher songs I've ever heard. And I'll tell you what, it was such a girl group. It was like such a girl group song. Something about it also really reminded me of like 17. It's like a song that was written for 17 or produced for 17, but then Dreamcatcher took it and then gave it their own little twist. Do you know what I mean? Sorry if you can hear that, my brother's blowing his nose downstairs. But it was so good. Like, it was so different. I mean, they always put out different sounds. Like, they always experiment with different sounds. They never stick to one thing. Obviously, they have their main sounds, but they also, well, if you stand them, then you know this. You don't need me to tell you. But I feel like this definitely had the Dreamcatcher vibe. They didn't lose that with this one. I feel like sometimes when they do different songs, that does kind of get lost a little bit. Even the songs that I love. But I feel like this time the Dreamcatcher stamp was pretty, what's the word? Pretty obvious. That's not the word that I want to use, but I can't think of it right now. I love that. Love the melodies. Love the instrumental. There was really cool synths in the back. There was these really cool breaks within the beat, and then it would come back in. There was one specific break where the instrumental cut out, and then you had the bass like doo doo doo, like that sounded so fucking good. Again, more harmonies. I love that a lot. I love that. Let's go on to the next one. Okay guys, let's go. Next track is Rainy Day. Is it gonna be a ballad?
함께 걸었던 이 길 속에서 잊었던 기억들이 불어와 하지만 추억하는 시간들은 떠나가죠. 비를 피하려 뛰었지만 젖어버린 어깨는 차가워져. 우산이 없어도 이제 난 괜찮아요.
That rain sounds so nice in the back.
함께 걸었던 이 길 속에서 좋았던 기억들이 불어와 하지만 잊고 싶은 시간마저
Look at that bass as well.
비를 피하려 뛰었지만 넘어진 내 무릎은 더 아려와. 우산이 없어도 이제 난 괜찮아요. 이 비가 그칠 때면
Ooh, she's still holding that note. Pretty ad-libs and harmonies.
빗소리가 들리며 사랑하는 그대가 너무 그리워져요. 시간이 오래 지나가면 다 있겠죠. 이 비가 그쳐도 난 여기 있을게요.
I'm just gonna let it go into the outro. Ooh. Ooh. is like an orchestral piece. Oh. Wow. This really sounds like a Mother Nature. I feel like I'm in the cinema. Sometimes I feel like I really need visuals for these things. Like we should get like a visualizer with the intros and outros. Or they should incorporate them into the MVs and make them extra long. Okay, so you guys know me, I'm not really a ballady person, so Rainy Day wasn't really for me. Not that I didn't enjoy it, because I did, because their voices are absolutely stunning. It's just not a song that I personally put on and listen to again. I just find certain ballads like that one a little bit boring, so I just don't listen to them. I don't find the time, or I'm never really in the mood for it specifically. But they did sound absolutely fantastic, and it was so well composed. The piano was so pretty. Their voices were so pretty. I loved the use of the rain, the sort of ambience. It really added this specific vibe to it. I felt like I was almost going to fall asleep at some point when I closed my eyes. It was very, very soothing. And that outro as well, it sounded very, very Mother Nature-y. I felt like I was in the cinema about to watch a new blockbuster movie. My favourite track on this album is hands down Some Love. That's going to be one of my favourite songs from this year. I already know it. I can already tell. And it's already going to be one of my favourite. It's also going to be one of my favourite Dreamcatcher songs. I can feel it. I loved it so much. Yeah, that's it. I've got nothing else left to say. When they release more content that have to do with this comeback, I'll do like a catch-up video. Like if they do special clips, dance practices, stuff like that. So look out for that, and yeah, that's it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna find me on Instagram, guys. Gonna find me on Twitter, and yeah, goodbye.
Aww.